Hi and welcome back to Ultrazine and stuff. Hey, hello.
Hey, and stuff.
Okay.
Hey.
Robert, what do you have for us?
Yes, for those who have seen us more than once, you know about Valerian Swing. I don't know if Andreas know what I think about them, so I would like to talk more about them after the song. They are an Italian post-rock band that just came back from a 7-year hiatus. Out of nowhere, they dropped the album Liminal, and this is the second track of that album. So
Okay.
I want to talk more after.
Okay, let's check it out.
Okay,
Oh,
Robert.
Okay.
Robert.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like the screen is okay. Yeah, now.
No, I've changed here, so it's no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go last.
Okay, you want to go last? I don't know where to begin, because this is. Well, I think we talked about this last time. This feels like this kind of journey once again. It's just it just keep taking you to places, and no, I don't know where to begin actually. I'm very surprised at it's very surprising for me to feel surprised, because we listened to it kind of recent, the other track, and it was like, okay, I know what to
Expect.
I can talk. Yeah, expect now, and still it was like, yeah, it's very hard to describe this. I don't know what even to describe this like. It's a good stuff, and it's always when you have a saxophone in it, it's always going a little bit up for me, but it's just like some kind of journey in some kind. But Andreas, maybe you have something to.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
First, I really like this a lot. I have no idea what this is, and maybe no one knows what this is. It's like a mix between the artist Tricky, Portishead, Massive Attack, Miles Davis, and Kanye West, and it's like in 4 minutes or whatever it was. It's just a mix of all those things to me, but I really, really liked it, because this is like a piece of art, a painting in a way, but sonically. So that's my Bob.
Exactly what I'm thinking about. This feels like an art installation in some way. So yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, Robert.
Liked it.
Yeah. Okay, Robert. Please tell us everything we are.
Yes, I did not know how much to say before, because Niklas, that I am completely obsessed with this album. I listened to this band since just before they took an hiatus. I saw them at a post-rock festival in Copenhagen. Excellent set. There are only 3 people in the band. They all have an armada of like synthesizers and loop stations and all of that kind of stuff. So everything that you hear in the songs, they trigger manually, and then they obviously play drums, guitar, bass, and all of that stuff on top of it. So, but their previous stuff is more of the explosions in the sky kind of post-rock shoegaze feeling. So when I heard from a friend when we were at his summer place this summer, he was like, "Did you know that Valerian Swing has come back from their hiatus?" I was like, "No, I had no idea." He was like, "Brace yourself, this is something." So it was like the first time in a very long time where when the around 1 hour long album had ended, I had just chills all over my goosebumps everywhere, and I had to like reflect and be alone for like 10 minutes before I knew what I felt about it. And for me it was like it was like the first time I heard Alphabet of Me with Haken.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God, post-rock can sound this way, because it sounds extremely post-rock, but at the same time, exactly nothing like any type of post-rock I've ever heard before. For me, it's maybe more like a modern type of progressive rock, Pink Floyd kind of vibe, more than Explosions in the Sky. Yeah, I love this album so ridiculously much, and I am really glad that they somehow decided to become a band again after 7 whole years, which is a really long time, and that they decided to like put everything they have experienced for the last 7 years in one exact album, and that they don't give a shit about how post-rock is supposed to be played. They were like, okay, so we are going from like a synth wavy vibe, then we go to a trumpet solo, and then we have some dub elements, and in the next track they have a feature with Flowdan, which is a really popular rapper right now, and instrumentals on that song is super very much Nujabes, J Dilla kind of old school type of dreamy hip hop. So I don't even know. I've heard this song so many times for the past few months, but when we listen to it now, I was still like, shit, it still gives me chills. This album makes me feel something, and after such a shitty year of everything, I am so happy that any type of music this year makes me feel as much as this album does. Yeah, album of the year. I'm
Spoilers.
I am basically going to say the exact same thing as the last time and next time. I think this is album of the year to me. It's a perfect record, and I love this so much.
It's very much sound like it anyway, I agree with you. It's like, I can't describe it. Or I remember first time when I was very, very small and heard Pink Floyd for the first time. And this was, can music be like this? I think it was Money or something like that. Dun, 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 dun. And that really opened up something for me as a young kid. But this is similar to that, and that says a lot, because not all music can do that.
Can I add?
Yeah, of course.
I suppose you know that I love Explosions in the Sky.
Yeah.
And this is beyond. This was something completely different. And I mean, Explosions in the Sky, that's more song-based, but vibe-based as well, as you know. Pink Floyd, I love very much as well. Not everything, but lots of stuff. But this was, as I said to start with, it's like trip hop, hip hop, Kanye, Miles Davis. This was beyond. Very cool music. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. I thought that you might like it, because it feels so. It feels, like you said, like something you're used to from the genre, but still in every single aspect something completely new and something I've never heard from any band in that genre before. So
yeah, so very nice. I could also hear references to early Sigur Rós, stuff like that.
Sure, yeah.
Nice space. And cool. Yes, this was great. Thank you, Rob.
But one thing that I do wish is that before they took an hiatus, they did tour quite a lot, and they did tour minor slots at larger post-rock festivals. They have not done that much promotion about this album, but I do hope it finds the right people, because I would really appreciate if, like, Arctangent Festival, which is basically the largest post-rock festival in the world, if they could book them next summer, because I know that the audience is there, but they have absolutely way too low listener stats, and they deserve to be more recognized in the scene or whatever. So
Yeah,
that
I agree.
usually goes for most of the stuff that's really great.
But I would.
They don't have a big audience enough, but hey, they deserve that.
I would kill to hear this album being played live. And I do know that Valerian Swing is doing an Italian tour right now, because they're from Italy, that they play the entire album from start to finish. And that's when the album excels. The album is at best when you listen from track 1 to the last track without interruptions.
I believe it.
I will have to do that, of course.
Yeah.
Listen to the album from start to finish.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
you. And Robert, this was a great track again, and I'm still surprised how small numbers of subscribers they have. It's like, what the fuck, people go and like good music. Okay.
Yeah, just because we usually say that music videos is so hard to pull off, and it's quite impressive how they made a music video for every track of this album. I can't remember when I heard that the last time from any artist that they made a music video for every single track, which is quite cool. Yeah,
that's cool. Okay. Over and out, people. Bye-bye.
Over and out, people.